Hi, and welcome to another episode of The Average Joe Hockey Report. In this video, I want to talk about three former Team USA women's hockey team players, a bit of the history of Team USA women's hockey, and the unfortunate misfortunes, in my opinion, of USA women's hockey, and basically like how life can somewhat get in the way of that. Anyways, so I remember in the 2004-2005 NHL lockout, when there wasn't really much hockey on TV, there was a women's hockey game being played. Canada, um, uh, they were just off of, 2 years ago, 2 years before then, a gold medal in Salt Lake City, where Haley Wickenheiser was leading the way. And it looked like if Team USA were to compete with Team Canada, they needed a star player to they needed a star player. It was looking like that when they had Krissy Wendell-Pohl. I mean, she was Krissy Wendell at the time, basically. I saw her play. I thought, oh my, the Canadians were in trouble. The Americans even ended up winning that game. So it was looking like the Americans were on the rise. Unfortunately, the Americans were even upset by the Swedes in the 2006 Torino Olympics. From then on, Krissy Wendell only would play one more season and would eventually retire. She is married with kids, and thought I saw an article that with her kids and with her husband still playing hockey or whatever, that she couldn't necessarily make the commitment to hockey anymore. But it was unfortunate that she retired, because it was looking like the Americans were really scary in the mid 2000s at the time. From there on, Canada would win, two more gold medals ever since her retirement. Of course, in 2010 in Vancouver, and 2014 in Sochi, where the torch was passed on from Haley Wickenheiser to Marie-Philippe Poulin, as we all know. However, after the Sochi gold medal win, the Americans started to rise again. While you could say that it could have been the rise of Hillary Knight or Kendall Coyne Schofield, but I think the two main players that led the way for Team USA from from after they lost to Sochi till 2021 was Jocelyn and Monique Lamoureux. They played an amazing two-way game. Monique Lamoureux was even able to play defense. She was a forward converted to defense. That's how good she was. And I would say that from after the Sochi Olympics till 2021, when they retired, they were shutting down the likes of Marie-Philippe Poulin and Rebecca Johnston and all the Canadian superstars. It was one of the Lamoureux that even scored the shootout winner for Team USA to win the 2018 Pyeongchang Olympics. However, the two got married, had children, and just in an article on ESPN, they've said, we've always prioritized hockey. We miss funerals, birthdays, weddings, etc. Last year we had a shift in perspective, and we felt like we were missing life events because of hockey. Lamoureux Morano, at the time when she said that, was due in 5 weeks. She's having another boy. So there's obviously the timing of getting back into shape for another Olympics. When I don't have the ample amount of time, taking everything into account, it was a tough decision to walk away, but the decision was right for us. It's an unfortunate, um, sad reality for a women's hockey player. It seems like, at least, that it's that a women's hockey player, they'll get married, they'll have children, and who knows whether they make the comeback to hockey or not. Seems to be a debate. It is definitely taking on a lot, and I can understand um, how it's tough to make that commitment. But it seems like ever since the retirement of the Lamoureux sisters, Marie-Philippe Poulin's on fire again. Team Canada won at the 2022 Beijing Olympics, and now the Americans are reeling again. This video is mostly based on opinion and and may have some information that is left out, or you may just not agree with me on what I have to say. So remember, if I'm wrong, don't belittle me, educate me. Take care, everyone, and follow my Instagram channel, The Average Joe Hockey Report, and my YouTube channel, Marty Tommy, in parentheses, Average Joe Hockey Report.